Mark Zuckerberg didn't pour $100 million into a secret doomsday bunker in Hawaii just for a vacation getaway. The elite know exactly how fragile our system has become in 2026. We live in an illusion of infinite supply, but the truth is the global supply chain is constantly hanging by a thread. When the grid fails or the next major disaster strikes, supermarket shelves will be stripped bare in under 3 hours. You will be left with nothing but empty aisles and absolute panic in the streets. But you don't need a billionaire's budget to survive what is coming. Welcome to The Last Log. Today, I am walking you through a realistic, fail-proof food storage system. I will reveal the 20 absolute essential items you need to stockpile right now to protect your family when the lights go out and the world goes quiet. And keep watching, because later in this video, I'll show you a specific item that will literally outlive you, staying perfectly safe to eat for 30 years. You won't want to miss that. I know the words food storage can feel overwhelming, completely foreign, or even extreme to the average person. And in a normal, functioning world, maybe it is. But survival isn't extreme, it's a fundamental duty. Living in a state that gets battered by severe hurricanes year after year, and seeing how incredibly unpredictable the grocery stores have been recently, I knew I had to take a ruthless inventory of what we actually have. Whether it's a devastating natural disaster, an unprecedented illness, a sudden job loss, or a total system failure, I refuse to let my family go hungry. Hope is not a survival strategy. Before we tear into the list, you need to deeply understand my philosophy. I do not believe in panic buying or clearing shelves in a wild frenzy when a warning is issued on the news. Panic is for the unprepared, and it paints a target on your back. We build our stockpiles in the shadows, slowly, deliberately, over years, as the budget allows. If you are just starting, pick up 1 or 2 extra items every time you go to the store. Shop the sales, stay quiet, and practice operational security. More importantly, live by this golden rule: store what you eat and eat what you store. Do not buy exotic survival food your family refuses to touch, because appetite fatigue in a crisis is a real psychological threat. I run a working pantry. That means I am constantly rotating, using, and replacing items in my stockpile. The oldest items get pushed to the front, so absolutely nothing goes to waste. Your defense system should be broken down into 3 specific tiers. First, your short-term supply, foods that last 6 months to a year. Second, your medium-term supply, items that hold strong for 2 years or more. And finally, your long-term vault, foods that survive 5, 10, or even 30 years. I spread this across 3 distinct locations to mitigate the risk of losing everything at once. The house pantry is for our daily use. Then I have a climate-controlled prepper pantry. I had heavy-duty reinforced shelves built in a secure hallway to fight off heat and pests. Heat and humidity are the silent killers of your food supply, so keep this area strictly locked down. And finally, the garage holds my deepest long-term storage and chest freezers. Let's get into the essentials. Item number 1 on your survival list is the most brutal reality: water. You can survive weeks without food, but without water, your organs start shutting down in 3 days. FEMA recommends storing at least 1 gallon per person per day for a minimum of 3 days. For a standard family, that is a massive amount of weight. You need small grab-and-go bottles for immediate evacuation scenarios, and heavy gallon jugs for sheltering in place. But standing water isn't enough. In a grid-down situation, tap water becomes contaminated fast. You must have a filtration system, like a heavy-duty Berkey, or even a basic Brita pitcher stocked with extra filters to keep you from contracting waterborne diseases. But filtered survival water can taste like chemicals, plastic, or dirt, which brings us to item number 2, drink mixes. A massive container of Gatorade powder from Costco will stay good for a year and provide crucial electrolytes to keep your heart and muscles functioning under severe stress. Lemonade mix lasts 2 years unopened. Do not overlook Tang. It's packed with vitamin C, which is critical to prevent sickness when fresh fruit is no longer available. And for the long haul, sealed number 10 cans of drink mix will sit on your shelf for a decade. Do not forget coffee and hot cocoa. Maintaining morale is just as critical as consuming calories. When the power is out, you cannot cook, and you certainly can't open the fridge without ruining the temperature. That makes item number 3 absolutely critical: canned and bagged soups. These are your immediate meals ready to eat. Bagged soups are inexpensive, yield multiple servings, and last a year, but heavy canned soups packed with dense meat and vegetables like Campbell's or Progresso are vital. They're always the first things to vanish before a storm hits, holding a solid 2-year shelf life. Alongside soup, item number 4 is boxed deluxe mac and cheese. They hold up for a full year, and because the cheese is already in a liquid pouch, you don't need to waste your precious survival milk or butter to make a hot meal. Next is the absolute backbone of any survival pantry. Item number 5, beans. In a world without fresh meat, beans provide the dense protein and fiber necessary to keep your body moving and your digestion functioning. I stock small cans of every variety. They easily last 2 years and require 0 preparation. I also dry can my own beans in mason jars using oxygen absorbers. But for true end-of-the-world security, you must invest in number 10 cans of beans. They're professionally sealed and rated to last up to 30 years. You must combine those beans with item number 6, rice. Together, beans and rice form a complete protein, mimicking the nutritional profile of meat. Grab inexpensive Knorr rice pouches or small flavored bags for quick 2-year shelf-life meals. For bulk, pack dry white rice into food-safe 5-gallon buckets with tight, waterproof lids. Do not use brown rice. The natural oils will cause it to go rancid quickly. Just like the beans, white rice in number 10 cans will also survive for 3 decades. Scurvy and malnutrition will break your body down just as fast as outright starvation. To fight this invisible threat, you need item number 7, frozen and dried fruits. Kept in a deep freezer, fruits can last for years. Dried fruits like raisins, mangoes, and apricots offer a massive psychological boost, a taste of the old world, and they last up to 2 years unopened. Rounding out your produce is item number 8, canned vegetables. Stock heavy on small and number 10 cans of the vegetables your group will actually eat, like carrots, green beans, mixed vegetables, and corn. These are the ultimate low-maintenance survival foods, holding strong for up to 2 years, providing crucial vitamins without needing a drop of extra water to cook. Do you remember when the world locked down and the baking aisles vanished overnight? The panic was palpable. Never let that happen to you again. Item number 9 is a fundamental ancient calorie source, flour. Keep a daily supply in the pantry, but pack heavy bags of flour into sealed, food-grade buckets to protect them from weevils and moisture. For the deep future, number 10 cans of flour will hold their integrity for 10 solid years. But flour is completely useless without a catalyst. That leads us directly to item number 10, baking essentials. Stock up heavily on yeast, baking powder, and baking soda. These items only last about a year, so you need to rotate them constantly. Being able to bake fresh bread in the middle of a disaster is a massive psychological advantage. Moving on to item number 11, pasta and ramen noodles. Pasta is incredibly cheap, calorie-dense, and stays edible for a remarkably long time. Ramen noodles cost pennies, and if you take those noodles and add some canned chicken and vegetables, you have a legitimate, filling survival meal. Store plain boxes of pasta in airtight OXO containers to lock out moisture. For extreme longevity, number 10 cans of macaroni will outlast almost any crisis. To make that pasta edible day after day, you need item number 12, pasta sauces, and crushed tomatoes. Stock heavy on jars of marinara and Alfredo. While Alfredo only lasts a year, tomato-based sauces and number 10 cans of crushed tomatoes hold their quality and acidity for up to 2 years, helping you avoid food fatigue. Survival food can become completely demoralizing without flavor, making item number 13 entirely non-negotiable: spices and salt. Buy large, inexpensive containers of your favorite spices at big box stores. But more importantly, stockpile salt. You literally need salt in your bloodstream to survive, and it doubles as a critical preservative for curing meat. I rely heavily on natural, mineral-rich salt straight from Utah. For item number 14, forget dry powdered milk if you can't stomach the chalky taste. Go for shelf-stable boxed milk from the Dollar Tree, almond milk, and heavy stocks of evaporated and sweetened condensed milk. These give you a solid year of safety and are vital for providing calcium and fat. You will need that milk for item number 15, oatmeal. Rolled oats and instant packets are crucial for quick energy in the freezing cold. You really just have to add hot water. And remember that secret item I mentioned at the very start? The one that will outlive you? It's oats, safely sealed inside a number 10 can. 30 years of guaranteed sustenance. That is what true, unyielding preparation looks like. When the grid goes dark and your freezer inevitably thaws, you will rely on item number 16, canned meat. A lot of people turn their noses up at it now, but when you are starving, canned meat is gold. Vienna sausages, Spam, and corned beef hash are incredibly dense in the fats and calories your body burns while under stress. If you have the budget, freeze-dried meats in large cans are the ultimate insurance policy. To protect your sanity, stockpile item number 17, sugars and honey. White and powdered sugar last indefinitely if stored in airtight containers or number 10 cans, safe from humidity. And real honey, it never expires. They have found edible honey in ancient Egyptian tombs. It is the ultimate infinite resource and a powerful natural antibacterial agent. You also need cooking fats to survive. Without them, your body cannot absorb crucial vitamins. Item number 18 covers oils and vinegars. Olive and avocado oils last a year. Coconut oil will give you 2 solid years of shelf life. Do not overlook white and apple cider vinegar. They are ultimate survival multi-tools. Apple cider vinegar provides immense health benefits, while white vinegar can clean your vegetables, sanitize your gear, and serve as a harsh multi-purpose cleaner when municipal sanitation systems completely fail. Item number 19 is pure, filling, survival carbohydrates, potatoes. Instant potatoes are incredibly cheap, require only hot water, and give you a dense meal in minutes. Canned potatoes hold up for 2 years, and dehydrated potato flakes in sealed number 10 cans will hit that legendary 30-year mark as well. Finally, we reach item number 20, peanut butter. Unless someone in your camp is severely allergic, peanut butter is an absolute powerhouse. It requires 0 cooking, is packed with dense protein and essential fats, and holds strong on the shelf for a full year. As honorable mentions, round out your arsenal with basic cereals that don't contain nuts or fruit, which go rancid quickly, and just add water pancake mixes. In a world gone mad, something as simple as a pancake offers a rare, comforting sense of normalcy. The items I've laid out today aren't just food. They are a literal insurance policy against a world that is growing more unstable and unpredictable by the day. Do not wait until the sirens sound and the shelves are empty. The time to build your system is right now while it's still quiet. If you have your own survival food strategies or items I missed, drop them in the comments below. We all need to learn from each other before time runs out. Subscribe to survive. This is the last log.